What's up everybody, Greg here with Lensprotogo and Lens Rentals, and in today's video we're going to be checking out the second lens in the set of Tokina Vista Cinema Primes, the 25mm, going through a bunch of tests from flaring, breathing, bokeh, edge distortion sharpness, as well as close focus. So without further ado, let's hop right into the first test. So the first thing that we're going to look at is our focus breathing. Now we're wide open at a T1.5 and we're just going to go through our full focus range from close focus all the way to infinity and then coming back through that range. And what we really want to be looking for with this shot is how much the lens zooms in and out on the sides. That's why I left it in a log profile so you could sort of see into the shadows a little bit better to see if that lens is doing any movement. And all of these Vista Primes have a really good control on the focus breathing, and there's not a lot of movement there at all, as you can see with this shot right now. The next thing that we're going to take a look at is our bokeh test going through the full aperture range, T1.5 all the way to T22. And if you look at the out of focus areas in the background and sort of the lights that we have there, you can see the nice circular bokeh that we're getting with this aperture. And then we're going to go through the full aperture range stop by stop, starting at T22, T16, T11, T8, T5.6, T4, T2.8, T2, and T1.5. Then we're going to check out our edge distortion and sharpness, so panning from side to side to see how my face sort of gets distorted as we go towards the edges. And even from the 18mm, this almost has no distortion on the edges, and it keeps that sharpness through the entire frame all the way up into those corners, which is really great being wide open at a T1.5. And then we're just going to go back to the center, and then we're going to jump over and check out our flaring test. Now we're going to start with a light pretty dim, so you're not having a ton of output from that little light that I'm moving around, and you're not really seeing any sort of flares or reflections in the lenses. As I bump it up, you start to see quite a bit of green flares, and you can see all of the different elements in this lens, and really only when you're inside the frame. Once you start going out, it kind of limits the amount of flares that are coming in, and then going to the center, and then right into the lens. And the last thing that we're going to look at is our close focus. We're wide open at a T1.5 at 13.8 inches. And this is going to be a pretty similar scale to the close focus you can get with the 35mm lens, which we're going to look at in the next video. So that's going to wrap it up for the lens test of the 25mm Tokina Vista Cinema Prime. If you have any questions about this lens or the test that we ran, make sure to let me know in the comments. If you want to try it out for yourself, there's going to be links in the description box below. And if you want to check out any of the other lenses, those will also be down there. If you guys want to see more lens tests just like this, let me know which lenses you want to see. Also make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for new videos every single week, and I'll see you in the next one.